Hello from Berlin, Germany. My name is Orion Elliot Jason Coates, Sonny Coates. And real quick, I want to talk about something that's been bothering me, something that's been on my back for a while now, plaguing me, and that is the resistance of creativity, which you may have heard of, maybe not. And basically, the resistance of creativity is when you embark on something that's extremely important to you, your life's work, your calling in life, you encounter a resistance emotionally, mentally, something that keeps you stuck, it keeps you range bound because you procrastinate, you don't put forth any effort, you stay in a suspended animation, you make excuses, and low self-esteem kicks in. This is something I'm dealing with. I've been conceptualizing starting this YouTube video for a long time, and I've been hesitant, and I've put the brakes on because I've told myself I need, more equipment, or I need to write. I need to keep writing until I get an idea. I need to do this and that. But inevitably, you face a mental block, a procrastination, and I want to talk about that. I want to define that. And then I want to talk about ways to overcome. So, what is the resistance of creativity? It's deep, man. The definition I found is crazy. Resistance is the tension you feel when faced with the decision to pursue your life's work or to maintain the status quo. That's a cold-blooded definition. Because on one hand, you venture courageously, boldly into your destiny. And on the other hand, you just punk out. You just sit down and you don't do anything. You maintain the status quo. That's cold-blooded. It's self-sabotage. Why? That's the question. You would think that if nature wanted you to advance and to outpicture this beneficent contribution to humanity, it would make it easy for you to do that. All the red carpets would roll out. Things would be easy. And in a sense, it does make it easy. You're gifted with a treasure, with a passion that you love to do more than anything on the planet. It's easy for you. So nature has made it easy for you in one respect. But in another respect, it's extremely difficult when you start advancing. And in my opinion, I think that's because of the construct of this reality. So hear me out on this. I know I'm going to lose some people here. I know. It's apparent to me the nature of this reality is some sort of simulated construct, gamified conundrum, some kind of a puzzle that we're here to solve and live in, and it's multiform. But if there was no resistance, you would climb Mount Everest and it would just be like going to the liquor store. Nothing, there'd be no ups and downs. Like if you were designing a reality, you'd probably put resistance into the programming so that the beings inside of the construct would have something to fight against, something that would help them bring their courage to the surface, that would propel them forward courageously. So you would include that in the programming. And that is what we have here. It's the same thing in this reality. So how can we overcome the resistance? Well, I think the number one thing, and you probably heard this before, it's very cliche, you have to just begin, essentially. So what do I mean by that? Just begin. Like I draw, right? So when I first sit down at a canvas, a piece of paper, I start drawing with the pencil, and I'm getting my shape. And in the beginning, it's pure chaos. I start having thoughts in my mind as I'm working. This sucks. Who do you think you are? You think you're Picasso? This is delusion. You can't draw. You're making a fool of yourself. This is not going to come out. Having all of this resistance in my mind. But I just continue. And a big thing is I release all expectation. I kind of just work as if I'm going to destroy the piece. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just moving. I'm letting my hands go. Just letting them go. And pretty soon, the inner dialogue starts to die down and a form starts to appear. And then chaos slowly starts to harmonize, take shape, and become order. And the same concept applies in the real world here. When we're out picturing a business or whatever creative endeavor you're doing, you overcome. You walk through the Amazon blindly at night with a machete, and you just keep chopping until you see a clearing. And that's all you can do. You have to put your head down, put the thoughts, the negative self-esteem thoughts that are in your mind, put them to the side, let alone the judgment from people outside, the fears. Chaos. You keep working, and eventually it takes shape. And then, thus, you transcend. There's no way around it in this reality. So, to summarize, when you begin on your heroic journey to bring forth your creative endeavor, you will be met with resistance. That is the nature of the game. So, know that you're going to be met with resistance. Put your head down, start chopping wood. Just begin. And as you begin, you will gradually, naturally, just be iterating. You'll be making moves, things will take shape. It's magic. Think about it. You begin and there's nothing, a void. And now as you start to call forth material, structure, line, and form, you're bringing in these elements of architecture. And as you keep working at it with focus and with your will, you begin to craft a novel, beautiful solution that helps the world. And then, here you are. You're uploading a video to YouTube about the resistance of creativity. And that's it. That's how you have to do it. You got to drag yourself kicking and screaming into the future boldly. There's no other way. So that's all I want to say. Listen, in the future, I'm going to be talking about many things. I have a lot of things that I need to get off my chest, right? Politics, futurology, relationship, culture, the nature of reality. Come back and watch another video. Please subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. We can talk, we can dialogue, and I'm here. So once again, Orion Coates from Berlin, Germany. I'll talk to you soon.